Good people, I hope you all are doing well. And I want to thank y'all for stopping by over here at Brown Bag Tarot. Because you know we about to unpack somebody's bag together. And this bag I'm about to unpack here, this one is for the Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, it's Scorpio season. Hello. Today is Halloween. Hello. So let's see what is in store for these Scorpios today in their season, in their element. Hello, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Right there. Hello, Scorpio. Self-mastery. All right. And your person, what they got. All right. As y'all know, that's how I do it. I read for the Scorpio. I read for the person that they're thinking about and how y'all meet in the middle. All right. If you need to switch placements, you do that. Okay. But this is how I stay on track. Keep from having to say one person, this person could be switched. No. Scorpio, your person, where you meet in the middle. You switch them if you need to. Okay. Show me the person's energy, Father, please. And thank you. Show me the Scorpios. Right there. They're partners. They're person's energy. They got family. Every time I see this family card, I don't like it. I'm going to tell you why. You got inner child in the middle. I don't like this because this reminds me of a bunch like gang stalking. Okay? Or when people gather their flying monkeys around them to support them. Now, there's nothing wrong with support. Everybody needs support. But I feel like this is when people like gang up on one person. Look how they looking. Like, look at her. Girl, you know her lights got cut off. Yes, that girl, you know her son done got, girl, you know. It's that kind of thing. You get together to gossip and tear people apart and, talk about them and things like that. I never did like this card. Family get together and, talk about one, a bunch of other. Ugh. Hate that. People just get together and just be talking about everybody. Now that's your person's energy. Scorpio over here, you got self-mastery. All right. Give me some information. That's one. That's two. Three. We got inner child here in the middle. But for under this self-mastery, you got the 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, King of Swords. All of that's, good logical energy. 4 Cups and the Temperance. King of Wands, 9 of Coins. What is this? 9 of Coins is single energy. The world. I feel like you thinking about walking away too, Scorpio. Because with this 4 of Wands, that's supposed to be happy home, but it's also checkpoint. That person got their back turned. Okay? They got their back turned. Not only that, I feel like it's the energy of you thinking like, do I want to leave my house or not? Because you sitting there, I feel like you in the energy of you still there, but you thinking about, do I want to be here? Okay? I feel like you may have even taken some steps to leave, but have not left all the way. I feel like you might have been out dibbling a little bit. Okay? But nothing too serious, though. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like you've been out entertaining folks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, Scorpio, you're just in the energy of where you're trying to figure out what's best for yourself with this self-mastery card here. I feel like you're trying to be, patient. I feel like you might even be trying to work on your union. I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to come out with this King of Wands, 9 of Coins energy, which means that you're just going to do whatever you want to do. Period. All right, King of Wands, 9 of Coins. That's not acting like somebody in a committed relationship either. Let me say that. King of Wands, 9 of Coins. That is not I am in a relationship energy at all. Okay? And your family, your person over here, Oh, they got a lot too. Justice, Five of Wands, Queen of Swords. They tired of the arguing too. Ace of Coins, they ready for something new. Two could be dealing with a Libra. Okay. Man. Eight of Cups. Like I said, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Six of Cups. All of that's past energy. Princess of Swords. Okay. The Magician. Three of Coins. Listen. Three of Coins is working on something together. Okay. But I feel like your person, Scorpio, I feel like they want to reinvent the relationship. I feel like they want something magical to happen in the relationship. Okay, I feel like they want to, like, you know how they say, well, let's just start all over. Okay, let's just start all over from the beginning. Let's wipe this slate clean. Because they got the Ace of Coins here. Let's just start over from the beginning and start working together all over again. Okay, you know. Ace of Coins, Three of Coins. But you got the Nine of Coins, like, no. 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 And see, like I said, your person, it's on this card, they got three dogs down there. Okay? Three dogs. That means it's three loyal people to your person. In this card, you got your one person and then one, two, three. It's three people on three big monkeys on this card, and it's three little monkeys too. So I feel like it might be three people around your person that is helping them. Your person probably over there got loose lips talking about Scorpio do this and Scorpio do that, and I don't even know why I'm with him. But knowing doggone well they don't want to go nowhere. They don't. They want to start over. With the Magician and the Ace of Coins, they want to start over. Okay, but they feel like roasting you with their family is the best thing to do. But see, that's not a good thing. People always say keep people out your business. You say that for a reason. Okay, because if you decide to go back to your person after you've been talking about them and dogging them out, now you look stupid. It's like, why would you go back after you done said they were so horrible to you? Why would you go back? You know what I mean? So your person really need to shut their mouth. Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a Virgo, because we got the Magician card here. Okay, but they got loose lips. All right, they got diarrhea of the mouth. They talking about you like a dog with the people, they surrounded by. Could be, like I said, three people, but they really want to work on this. Silly rabbit. Okay, now how this meeting in the middle? We got inner child. Inner child. Both of y'all need to do some inner child work, but I feel like you're doing yours, Scorpio, because you got self-mastery. Okay? You got self-mastery. I feel like you done thought about a situation. I feel like you've given it great thought. And see, Scorpios are very insightful, very intuitive. That's like Plutarian energy. You able to see into the depths of a situation. And Pluto is the furthest planet out there that we know about. All right. And most of the time it's just sitting in darkness. Okay, so I feel like, Scorpio has taken their time, set in their darkness, and, analyze their inner child. They're actually doing their work. Okay, your person need to do their work too, a lot. All right, but I feel like you're doing yours, like at the tail end of yours. Like, this is what's best for me. I feel like you're gonna be the King of Wands, Nine of Coins. Like, I'm gonna do a new thing. I'm gonna do a new thing. But your person is over here like, I can't believe they did this to me and blah, 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 but I still want them. The Empress. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, that's where you guys meet in the middle. The Empress and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I feel like as it relates to you, Scorpio, this inner child, Empress, Nine of Cups, I feel like I said, I've done my work. Okay, and see, the Empress is a teacher. It teaches you how to use your feminine energy. Okay, and I feel like Scorpio, even if you are a man, I feel like you're looking at this situation from a softer approach, because Scorpions can be hard. They are reckless with that stinger. But a lot of times when a Scorpio is reckless with his stinger, he ends up stinging himself. That's the downfall of the Scorpio. But when they are insightful, intuitive, knowing, which they are, okay, then you get the softer side of the Scorpion. All right. And by them being a water sign, that's like a feminine energy anyway. So I feel like you're stepping back into your own personal energy. You're the feminine water energy to the highest with the Empress. I feel like you're using your heart finally. Okay. Could be using your heart because this is heart chakra energy. It got holistic health under there. Somebody might need to go and get their heart checked. Okay. And with the 9 of Cups. Okay. And again, cups, that's that water energy or whatever. I feel like, Scorpio, you think that your inner child would benefit by you tapping into your natural energy and going after what you want. You got the 9 of Coins and the 9 of Cups. Now, that is absolute single solitary energy to me. Single. With the King of Wands to me, he's a gallivanter. He's Mr. Billy D. Williams, romantic. Love him and leave him, though. He's going to love him and leave him. Okay, King of Wands don't really stick around. And he's going to show you a good time. Okay? You're going to have some explosive, big orgasms. Can I say that on YouTube? I can, I did. All right? Sex is going to be fantastic with the King of Wands. But you're not going to stick around. All right? So you're going to get nice dinners, gifts, all of that. Music, candles, velvet, whatever. And then he's out of there, though. So I feel like that's the energy of the Scorpio. But your person over here, they acting like they don't want you, but they do. They do, and they running their mouth to somebody, which is just gonna end up biting them in the ass anyway. Okay, just give me 2 cards to further clarify Scorpio's energy. We start off with, do I want to leave? And it looks like at the end, you leaving. Man, I'm gonna have to sage myself. The only difference with this reading and the other ones is that the other person was like, tripping. I guess in this one they's tripping too. Actually, Scorpio, I feel like you was the one that was tripping, okay? And your person is tired of it. Okay, but they still want another go around. You don't. I feel like you might have been tripping just to get them to leave. What is this? 5 of Cups. Y'all two wanted to come out. 5 of Cups with the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Okay, it's like leave. Please leave. All right? Please leave. 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah, with the Knight of Swords in between it. Knight of Swords is so impulsive. They don't really think. They just act. Okay, and again, I feel like that's that stinger, like stinging. Like, gone, get out. Leave. Please leave. Instead of sitting down having a conversation with them, they say, listen, I think that we have come to a close. I think that the communication was so horrible with the Knight of Swords here. So fast, so quick, so sharp. Okay? The other person had no choice but to leave. Okay? But they didn't want to. But they had no choice. Okay? With the Hierophant, could be dealing with a Taurus, Hierophant 4 Cups. I don't want to leave. Okay? It's like, listen. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave, but I don't want your cup right now either because you're tripping. Okay? You're tripping. I feel like I'm on high alert all the time. I feel like I got to defend myself against everything or whatever, like a dark cloud over this relationship with the Hierophant right here. Okay? Listen, I don't want to accept your cup in the relationship. Okay? I want us to fix it. You don't want to fix it, Scorpio. And I feel like during this time, they done surrounded themselves with people so they can roast you. See, I told you they don't want to leave. You got they got the Knight of, I mean, between y'all is the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like your Knight of Cups, I feel like you might have somebody in mind. This person might be a Pisces. Okay, Scorpio, you might have somebody in mind that you might want to get his cup to. All right, but for your person, I feel like they want to still extend their cup to you. But I feel like you don't want that no more. What's the advice for the Scorpio? So Scorpio, I feel like you're trying to get your person to leave. It say find balance, and it jumped out and it spent around. It jumped out and it spent around on my hands. I never read these cards reversed, but this is how I wanted to come out. So with this finding balance, that's the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Reverse. I feel like you're like, no, I don't want to find balance in this situation. I want this situation to be over and done with. All right. The balance that I found is I'm moving on. This situation gonna turn around and I'm out. Okay. But with your other person here, they want to find balance in this relationship. They do. You don't. Choice is yours. But you know what? I just gotta see. I just gotta see what happened. I want to see what happened. I mean, because I'm nosy like that. What happened? What happened in this situation? What did Scorpio do? What did Scorpio do? Right quick, right quick. Yeah, I'm just being nosy. What did Scorpio do? Five of Pentacles. Left him out in the cold. How? I feel like you killed your person's self-esteem. That's kind of like, that's not a real good thing to say. Because everybody is responsible for their own self-esteem. Can't nobody tell you how to feel about yourself. Okay? But if you stick around in a situation where it is unhealthy for you, okay, then you can begin to allow your self-esteem to be affected. That's why you got to, read your gut. Gut don't lie. That's that energy. It's like, hey, my energy don't match with their energy and I can feel it. And when you don't leave and stay, it does begin to affect you, how you see you, your outcome. Okay? So I feel like you've been, Scorpio, you've been, one more please. But I'm hearing like not nice. You've not been nice, Scorpio. With the Lovers. And the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like Strength. What's the Lovers? The Emperor. Every time I see the Emperor, I just think immediately toxic energy. Immediately. Because the Emperor can be real bullheaded. Emperor can be dogmatic. Okay? And I had to clarify this Lovers card here. First of all, I think y'all was Mitch-Mac from the beginning. Mitch-Mac from the beginning. Look at that. That's a woman. She all loving with this bird. Bird ain't really paying her no attention. Bird. I'm hearing the T with MPD. I don't know her name, but she always say that. When she talking about narcissistic abuse relationships. She always be like, bird. So, we got the Emperor here. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm getting like a little bird brain activity. Bird, okay? So I feel like they made you feel, Scorpio, I feel like you made them want to leave you. Or you put them in a position where they should want to leave you. Okay? I feel like you did some things, where you was like, if they in their right mind. Okay, if they love theyself, if they got self-esteem, self-respect, self-worth, they're going to leave me after I do this. They didn't leave. They stuck around for some more. Okay? They stuck around for some more. You was like, oh, you want some more? Okay, first I was giving you the Five of Pentacles. Made you feel all shitty. And you didn't leave? Now I'm going to give you the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, now I'm just going to dump a bucket of boop on you. Might be dealing with could be an Aries, could be a Gemini. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, Scorpio, you did some things to make to where they should want to leave. Say it like that. And they didn't leave, and they telling their family about all this shit you did to them. Girl, I can't believe he did this, and let me tell you last week when he did that, and girl, I found these messages in this phone. Girl, let me tell you, oh my goodness, girl, let me tell you. And your family is like, why are you still with them? Okay, why? You're like, because I love them. They're like, oh, Jesus Christ. Girl, get some self-esteem. So I feel like, Scorpio, you have been doing some things to get your person to leave. And as a result, they pulled the inner child energy too, because they need to heal that. And it's only their job to do. Okay, they need to go back and heal that inner child. You working on your you're actively working on your inner child. Okay, and the way that you going about things is not the most mature. It's not. Because instead of having a conversation with your person to say, hey, listen, this is where I am. I don't want to do this no more. You giving them reasons to react. All right. And they are reacting, but they just not leaving. Okay. And this person should know better. You know, if somebody's not treating you right, leave. But that's where that inner child work come from. Both of y'all need to mature. Both of y'all need to mature. You're actively trying to do your work. They're bitching about it with their friends and their family. All right, what's the advice? This is too much. Oh, I gave it. Finding balance. Yes, both of y'all need to find balance. And you need to find balance in how you handle situations. You need to be more mature and straight up, Scorpio. This person need to find some self-worth, okay, and love their self. And that's the truth, okay? Now, that's what I got for y'all. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. All right. I want to thank y'all for stopping by Brown Bag and kicking it with me over here, because we unpack bags. Ain't no telling what's going to come out either. All right. But that's what came out of Scorpio's bag today. All right. And if y'all like this video, hit that like button. Okay. If you have not subscribed, do so. Hit the notification bell too, so you know when I upload. All right. And if the message resonated with you, leave a comment. I love to hear y'all feedback. All right. So until the next time we get together over here at Brown Bag Tarot, y'all pack light and be cool.